Welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Legacy 2. Let's finish this thing. If it wants to load. There we go. Let's see. Fungal Spread is very good. Winter's Shout is very good. We're going to hunt relics, though. Let's chat folks up. I don't think Charon... Huh. Red ether lengthens lifespans, huh? Right, so because I'm not concerned with anything but relics, I'm just gonna poke around for them here. Since there's 2 guaranteed rooms with them. Ivy Canopy, no thank you. There's one attack he has that would be helpful for. I still love the fact that they made sure the first dungeon theme in this game sounded just similar enough to the first dungeon theme from the first game. And I regret making that attempt at the final boss last time, because there's multiple really... Oh, I might still be able to use that title for this episode, never mind. Because he named the kingdom. I won't say no if I run into a Blessing of Life. Again, I might as well pop open chests in case of death. Drum. Amaterasu's son, tempting, but just... Burn is the less good dot. Drum is nice, clean DPS. Granted, Amaterasu's son is as well, but it's relatively little damage per tick, and it doesn't have stacks. That's just a plain old chest anyway. Now I'm regretting that because of that catalyst. I'll leave the catalyst there, because I have at least one more. Just in Agartha alone. Ooh, serrated handle. Yeah, I'll just take that. I should have held off on that, because I could have taken that after getting Blessings of Life, so that it was easier for me to take Blessings of Life. Back to the start. Not to go to Eden yet. Because I think there's one more guaranteed relic room. Or I'm completely off base. That's entirely possible. I'll grab that chest, sure. Granted, this amount of gold is not enough for a single upgrade due to the ascending build cost. Which is not a mechanic I think makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to re-roll a talent change. I really like this talent specifically. No, I'm going to go to the Stygian Study. After checking that room to the left of Axis Mundi. God, this is a really good game. Great sequel. Some of the fights, a tad on the annoying side. I think that's pretty much any game. Even Prodigal, an absolutely amazing game, had, I think, was it the Siska fight? Like, this game just expanded on everything from the first game. Fixed some of the pacing issues. In terms of, like, oh, you basically are going to need to grind in order to beat the first boss. And after that, it becomes a skill issue predominantly. We're here thanks in large part to the relic system. Like, this is a predominantly skill-based game, but you can have things that help a lot with, I'll take Corrupting Reagent, and then I can go take the Catalyst. Can I take the Catalyst? Yeah, I just need to make sure I get a Blessing of Life first to keep my HP up. Plus, there's a lot more choices you have to make in this game, as opposed to, like, in the first game, you're pretty much going to be spending most of it in the vampire set. Like, having all these different weapon types, making the classes more unique in actual playstyle, as opposed to just slightly different passives. Like, you can do gold runs as any character instead of just as a spelunker. Particularly a spelunker with the dwarfism trait. Like, they left a lot less up to RNG. They made RNG helpful instead of something you rely on entirely. The fairy chest puzzle rooms, for the most part, very good. Still not a big fan of most of the ones in Agartha being the first ones you run into, meaning that you're not going to be getting runes for a while unless you happen to be really good at the game's mechanics from the word go. But, like, despite me saying that kind of breathlessly, that's a minor complaint, all things considered. Like, oh, you can't access this particular progression system as early as I would like on a first playthrough. Music is really good too. Like, it could have been really easy for them to just make music that did not feel like Rogue Legacy music at all, but the whole soundtrack feels like a sequel to the first game's soundtrack. Also, I like relics being more than curiosities. Resolve is an interesting way to prevent, like, late game characters from necessarily spiraling so out of control. Unless you just really know what you're doing. I wish I could have gained more resolve faster, but that's just as someone who really likes breaking games. Oh god, Let me find the big lore room first. I do think that some of, like, the lore, like, the hints for the game that you get in the lore bits, were spaced out a bit better because of the whole, oh, look for patterns, not rules. Kinda not helpful when you're finding that in, like, the second to last area of the game. Also, the movement additions, super cool. And also, for me specifically, going to be interesting because I'm going to another movement-heavy platformer after this. Mm. I could also, like, just get a health pickup and be good to go take that Blessing of Life if you decided that would be cool, game. Not gonna bother. Still no idea what the heck is up with this room. Can I please get a health pickup? So I can not have to... Well, I guess it would be a few health pickups to be able to take 2 Blessings of Life, considering how much damage they deal, but... Ow. Health, please. I have exactly enough HP to die instantly. Ah! He's coming over here for the breakables, too. Oh, thanks for the health. This is his karmic retribution for taking off the life and soul steal runes. Because I was figuring, oh, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Super crit. Ah! Oh, it's on the left of that one big room up there. Okay, I'm just gonna take the health from this Tree of Life. We're back to doing the exact thing that I was trying to avoid, too. Wow, you only get like 200 health from that too. That's like a pizza and a turkey. Which are objectively funny measures of healing in a video game. How am I supposed to know the timing on that? That is not a good room. And I say that getting through it scot-free. Okay. Blessing of Life. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm doing a crap load of damage. But I'm also taking a crap load of damage just due to one of my relics. Let's see how this works out. Because I can't really, like, out DPS a phase in this game. All that for that. Okay, it's not worth the effort of going through and trying to better a character. I don't like that spell for this. Like, Bungle Spread is really the only way to make it work, I think. Also... Oh, I can't raise mana. Let me see for a moment. Let's make a strange transaction. And then I want... Master Smith 3. Because then I can get the cheaper rune weight upgrades. Let's see. Plus 20 weight. What does that give me? Nothing on its own. Okay. I guess I don't need Resolve. Crap. What? I was down kicking. You know what? Let's try a chef run here. Hey, you got in forever down here. We are in purgatory. So I don't need quenching. And I don't need resolve. I do want retaliation, because I'm going to be taking hits. Take sharpened for weapon crit chance. Focal for magic crit, that doesn't matter with this spell. I guess I'll take high stakes. These are large projectiles. Genuinely helpful to know what's what. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I know the magma balls are medium. Okay, quick heal break. What? If I land the attack, or if I land the crits, I land the crits. I definitely hit the left bumper. This game really likes eating inputs, apparently. Or making some inputs frame perfect even though they have no right to be. Okay, that was... so long to get out of there. Wind wall... yeah, let's give this a shot. Definitely not terrible damage per clip. Plus, this whole setup lets me feel a lot better about focusing on dodging. more than anything. Okay, more than almost anything. Really don't like the slower one of those. Can I at least see a new face, please? Yes, I can! Supposedly. That's it? That was just a bunch of cheap extra projectiles! No, really, what the hell? Free Strike is really useless. Okay, I can use this to chase down relics. Ugh. Wow, this is a very vertical one. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate, but I'll do it. Don't let the bastard step on your hands. In a spiral of ants. Right up, right up. Like a debug code in an NES game. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the catalyst because I'm pretty sure I can get something that does statuses. The throne is lit up again. Hang on. That might just be because I haven't entered. Yeah, Okay. Because it doesn't update to a decrepit throne till you enter the room, I guess. Is that the right one? No, I just need to go down, down, and then right at the bottom of the second one. No, at the top of this one, okay. Sure. The relic room is up there. It'll be a lot easier to navigate, funnily enough, the study. Because what I'm after has a very distinct look on the map. Well, as distinct as a square can be on a map of squares. Ambrosia I will always take. You're first. Rage Tincture or Pandora's Trial? I don't want to do a trial, do I? I'll take Pandora's Trial because it's 0 resolve, actually. 10 enemies. And gain 50 resolve. Oh, that is a scary proposition. Because that means I have to try and fill that 50 resolve afterwards. Like, morally. Ah. Like, I can pretty much one-shot most enemies with a skill crit. Ah! Next time is another clip show, we beat the game.